Man, the last episode of Dragon Ball Z was a little bit, well, Dragon Ball Z Kai, my bad, was a little bit somber.
A tearjerker.
A little bit, because the only hope they have is in the prayer and the dream that because, you know, they could possibly take Vegeta's ship and get to planet Namek, and that's where Piccolo was from, and that's where Kami was from, and that's where the Dragon Balls were created, that there would be Dragon Balls there, and that could possibly save their friends.
Possibly.
So it went from these motherfuckers are dead to these motherfuckers are still dead, but maybe
Krillin gave everyone a little bit of hope, which I think, like, that's not a bad thing. Even if it is an almost impossible thing, like, there's a little bit of hope that you can bring your loved ones back when they wanted to come back, you know? Don't ever bring me back.
Well, there you have that. Do not wish me back with Dragon Balls, Nikki says. Duly noted. But yeah, there was a little bit of hope, and so now they're going to try to go to space.
Yeah, well, one person. Only one person can fit in the space pod thing.
Unless they're like reverse engineering it and making another spaceship or something.
Which is what you said last time.
Right.
But to me, that seems really, like, you know, if you're in a time crunch, you know, I don't know.
Now, the only thing we can do is just watch it. We just got to watch it for ourselves and find out. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
He told me he thought it'd be at least 4 months for my injuries to heal right. But he said even if they do, there's still a chance I'll never be the same.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. The next crop of senzu beans will be ready in another month or so. You'll be up and about before you know it.
I thought you were a mannish nurse with a dated hairdo.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Here, check it out.
The mysterious object was found in recently devastated Metro East.
Beep, 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 there.
Hey, what's happening now?
Crashed into the Metro East area earlier this week has just exploded. There's alien debris everywhere.
What went wrong?
Wait, there's two.
You realize this is your fault for finding that stupid remote.
But you're the one who pressed that button without knowing what it would do.
Hello.
Bulma, you should go.
I mean, she
think?
just kind of...
Wait, me?
You're the only
Messed
one here who
everything up.
knows anything about spaceships, aren't you? It only makes sense that you should be the one to go.
Wow.
Here we are.
If you brought me all the way out here just to try something funny, you should know I've been taking Judo since I was 9 years old. Get me? Don't go! It was a joke!
Aren't you coming? Is it what you need?
I don't really know. I'll take a look.
About 100 years ago, Kami finally told me the story of his life before he came to the lookout. He told me that when he was very young, he lived here at Yunzabit, and I asked him why.
What does it have to do with this?
When Kami was a boy, he waited many years for his parents.
Throughout my youth, I remained certain that my parents would return for me. But my certainty faded with each passing day. The only way I could open it was with a specific vocal command.
And it was Piccolo.
Wow, it opened right up!
Kami called this his house, but to my eye, it seems that it could be a spaceship.
Of course! Kami is from Namek after all.
Kami's parents decided to put their son on a spaceship and send him to Earth so he would be safe.
They must have thought that they could come back for him later like the letter promised, but then
Like
for whatever
Superman.
reson they weren't able
Similar
to.
to Superman.
Besides,
Same thing
look
with
at
Goku.
it. Does this look even remotely like a house to you? Fly! Fly, you hear me? This'll never work. I'm sure it only responds to Namekian, and I
Same.
don't know any.
If the language you heard Piccolo speak is Namekian, then I happen to speak it too.
You do?
I know that Piccolo's name means otherworld in the language he and Kami spoke, and it just so happens that the word Piccolo also means Dopol Kupa Kolopungo.
Really did it, Mr. Popo! It's exactly what we need!
I'm so glad. If this works, that means Kami will come back as well.
I'm so happy you're gonna be joining us.
Oh, I cannot go to planet Namek.
Why?
I'm sorry, but I just can't.
You're the only one of us who speaks Namekian! You have to come with us! But I'm not going all by myself, understand? One of you is coming with me.
Don't look at me. No way I'm going to that screwy planet.
Goku is hurt, so he can't come. I want to go to Namek with you.
Uh-oh.
Not making a joke. I really want to go.
She doesn't know what he can do.
Let me. I don't want to stay here. No, you're not going. You hear me? You'd be away for another 2 months. I'm sorry, Mom. Have you thought about all the school you'd miss? And those piano lessons won't take themselves. You can't fall behind for Piccolo. Shut up!
Seems to me he has his mind made up. Give him your blessing. Let him go.
And Grandpa.
That's my Gohan.
Yeah.
He's getting stronger every day.
That's a pretty snazzy outfit, Krillin. Did you rob the kids department? You realize it's freezing in space, don't you?
I forgot about that outfit.
Gohan, I barely recognize you. You lose a bet?
No. Dad laughed the first time he saw me, too.
He's going to make quite the impression.
We're counting
who?
on you.
I can't believe she's not going.
Oh my
Bye,
god.
Grandpa. Goodbye, Mom.
He looks
Promise.
fucking hilarious, dude.
Piccolo. 1.
No time to wait.
We're still not ready yet!
I made something to change into later, but I didn't want Mom to see it before we left.
He made something?
You really have a lot of respect for Piccolo, don't you?
Yep. Almost as much as I do for Dad.
Hey, so did we do something to tick her off that I don't remember?
She's a woman on a mission.
The borrowed Namekian spaceship has begun its long journey home, with our trio of friends on board, blissfully unaware of the dangers that await them. Next, Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Oh no.
There you have it.
The only reason that I can think that she's acting like that is one, she is like on a mission. She's just trying to get there and everything. But like that has to stir up a lot of emotions. Cause like if you died and then I could bring you back possibly, like, you know, like is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? If it doesn't work, I'm probably gonna be even more disappointed than when you first passed away. Like, it's gonna be bringing up a whole lot.
In this episode, Bulma went with a mystical creature to find a spaceship, went inside the spaceship, learned how to control the spaceship, learned a new language so that she could build a translator for the spaceship, and then got it ready to go.
She's ready to go.
She has done the most work out of anybody.
That's true.
And if she wasn't in that mode, then all that would have never happened.
Wouldn't even get done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel very much akin to her spirit. And,
You guys are a lot alike. I've said that many times.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Chi-Chi was like, I'm not having
Hell
it.
no.
You
Yeah.
need to take your piano lessons. And he was like, take those piano lessons and shove it, Mom.
But he also ended up looking like a little... He looked like one of the elves without an elf hat from the movie Elf. Like, just a little, like, Christmas choir boy outfit or something like that. Like, he would be in the Scrooge play or something like that.
Right.
The Christmas Carol.
I was kind of thinking more along the lines of like a little sailor boy. Did you have pictures in your little sailor
Not
outfit?
like that. The Sailor Cracker Jacks, they called them, did not look like that.
Oh, okay.
Because it had like the blue and then the white underneath with the little bow thing and the short shorts and the...
Oh, they came with shorts.
Not mine.
Oh, okay.
That.
Yeah.
Ours had long, like
Bell bottom.
70, bell bottoms, disco looking shit. So weird.
Yeah. Seems like they wouldn't want to do that because then it could get like snagged on something.
It is
like
a dress uniform is what it's called. It's not for work.
Like, oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah. And it even, like, if you had to take a leak, it's the worst thing ever because there's like 16 buttons to that thing or something like that. And it's not like you just unbutton
You
them.
gotta do some
it's
work.
like on the inside of the pants and like it is. I will show you a picture of what that looks like because it is insane.
Show me a picture of inside your pants.
Yes, exactly. But this is kind of like a transitional episode. It wasn't really, it was like prepared to go somewhere. Not really doing much else.
So, like, if we're going to talk about this because we have to talk about this, Mr. Popo. All right. So, if I just think about him as just a character, just somebody just made him, whatever. Because people, characters we've seen all sorts of different. We've seen witches. We've seen
no.
all.
The art of dark-skinned people, especially in early.
Not a little.
It's blatantly
problematic.
It's blatantly racist.
It's problematic.
Yeah. So it's not that way anymore.
Okay.
But you can't very well just like get rid of Mr. Popo.
Yeah, I mean, he seems
there.
like a great character.
He's a great character.
Yeah.
And even in like American characters in early like Dragon Ball and stuff like that, you had a jacked white guy and a jacked black guy from America that were just like, hey honey, in this dark alley, what are you doing? Like, that is a thing.
Ooh.
And you have many things to blame for that.
Yeah.
One of which is since we're talking about this, the multiple assaults that have happened on women where there's United States military bases.
Oh, yeah. So in
80s and 90s action movies and shit, you see that kind of thing. Americans just being like, ho, 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 super disrespectful, knocking tables over in
like
restaurants,
Johnny Bravo
starting
in real
fights.
life.
Not like Johnny Bravo in real life, but the most belligerent, drunk, angry redneck you've ever seen. Like destroying bars, starting fights in the streets with people for no reason, assaulting women, like just awful representation. And one of those things is being extremely racist in the portrayal of black people.
Well, it's just not something that I could really overlook and not bring up when we were talking about it. He was in a past episode, but for a very short amount of time. And I noticed like his attire and like him with the
turban and the flying carpet
and I was like, okay, like it's just
there's no
a lot of
explanation
things.
for any of that.
It just is.
He just is.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean even Pokemon has had that with what the fuck, Jinx. Remember the Pokemon that you like that has like the long hair and the lips and all that? That has come under fire.
Yeah.
As like, hey, is this like being
Jinx.
racist towards black people? And it's like, it's a Pokemon, so it's its own
That's
creature.
what I'm saying, like there's
and
a lot
Mr.
of different...
Popo's kind of in that, but I'm not going to dodge around the facts that in Dragon Ball, black guys were portrayed that way also.
Yeah.
With big lips and like just over characterized, like near World War II level propaganda drawings of people. That is no longer the case.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's just important to
It's
note
true.
and important for me to understand and know because, I mean, like I said, he is just like a character of his own, but I also see that, so that's all.
Yes.
But yeah, looking forward to the next episode. Kind of not looking forward to it in the same time because at the end they were like, oh, they don't even know what trouble they're getting ready to stumble upon. It's supposed to be just like barren land, but just cold. Nobody's there.
You don't even know what's about.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know, but you'll find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z Kai. I hope you guys have enjoyed our reaction to this. I love rewatching this show, and I know we took a heavy tone here at the end of this.
Yeah.
But that conversation's been had. It's time to move on. There will be a lot more crazy shit that goes down, as we all know. Nikki's about to jump off the diving board finally into the really crazy shit. So
we need just
we're
fun.
all looking forward to that, I'm sure. But thank you guys for your support. Thank you for watching our reaction to this. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, stick around because we will bring out some new stuff very soon.
Yes.
And thank you guys again. We'll see you in the next one.
Guys.